Senate Bill 710 reaffirms changes made in Act 42 to Title IV that games of skill, which offer cash payouts and gambling devices, and therefore illegal in Pennsylvania. I introduced this legislation after learning about the devastating impact these games have on our Pennsylvania lottery and the programs it provides for our senior citizens. These machines are essentially picking the pockets of our senior citizens. Many times these machines are placed next to a lottery machine to mislead the public into thinking that these machines are actually lottery machines. They are gambling devices. They are illegal gambling devices. These machines, known as Pennsylvania skill games, can be found in most public places, convenience stores, gas stations, and liquor establishments, thrift stores, and shopping malls. These machines can be found in every county in the state. A child could not walk into a casino to play a slot machine, yet these skill games that look like and play like a slot machine have been found next to candy vending machines. So I'm at a loss to understand why we would permit these machines in our state. We can't afford to let these illegal gambling machines take advantage of our senior citizens, our children, and addicted gamblers.
We remain the only U.S. lottery to dedicate all of its resources to all of its profits to older Pennsylvanians. Since ticket sales began in 1972, we have generated over $29 billion in profit to support programs that help with property tax and rent rebates, prescription drug assistance through PACE and PACENet program, free and reduced fare transit, local services including senior centers and meals, and a variety of senior care services. Last year, for the 7th consecutive year, we generated more than $1 billion for those important programs. But funding for those programs is at risk. It's being threatened every day by so-called skill machines. Since Act 42 was enacted in 2017, the lottery launched Keno and Express Sports to expand our product portfolio, reach new players, recruit new retailers, and generate millions and millions of dollars for older Pennsylvanians. But here's the harsh reality. Over 20%, about 1 in 5 lottery retailers have at least one of these machines. And in the past year, that number has more than doubled. And I would expect if nothing's done, it will continue to grow well into the future. At the current saturation rate, illegal games of skill cost the lottery an estimated $138 million per year in sales. And that is significantly growing. These machines are undercutting the public purpose of state-sanctioned gaming available through the lottery. The games of skill are illegal. They deceive loyal lottery players and hurt older Pennsylvanians.
Since 2013, the Pennsylvania State Police has seized an average of more than 590 illegal gambling devices per year. We continue to see an increase of the suspected illegal gambling devices despite these enforcement efforts. We see the increase within licensed liquor establishments, but perhaps even more concerning is the operation of these devices within convenience stores, shopping malls, storefronts, and the creation of mini casinos within strip malls. While gambling is often viewed as a victimless crime, there are serious concerns with this activity. Currently, there is no consumer protection as these devices are unregulated. There is no required amount of the return to player and no assistance for problem gambling. Also, there are no safeguards to prevent minors from participating in this gambling. This is a problem impacting nearly every community in the Commonwealth. Since January of 2019, liquor enforcement officers have confirmed the operation of suspected illegal gambling devices in every county in the state. This bill would reaffirm the devices are illegal and strengthen criminal penalties. This will help law enforcement to address the problem and serve as a deterrent to the people making, distributing, and operating the machines. In the end, this bill will result in greater safety to our citizens and help ensure hundreds of millions of dollars continue to fund programs for seniors.
When I look at organizations that claim to be Pennsylvania skill games, trading on the name Pennsylvania, I believe it's intentionally to deceive the public into thinking that these are lottery games they are playing, when in fact, as you have heard, they are not. I take great umbrage to the fact that we have essentially bandits hiding out along the highway in a pocket of semi-legal, as they see it, semi-legal loopholes, being able to use a name of that nature, being able to take those funds, and being able to essentially confuse the public to think that they're supporting the lottery and taking advantage of all the advertising that the lottery does to be able to play their games. We need Senator Tomlinson's legislation. There is no question about that in my mind if we wish to retain a strong lottery, not only for home and community-based services, but also to continue to supplement the general fund, which otherwise would be paid for by public tax dollars, to assist people when they do need to be institutionalized.